It's a hotel that does not have a place for the staff to sleep. And yeah, excuse me, we we negotiated. I did the interview, and he was quite impressed. I told him I cannot allow you pay me 28,000, 25,000 naira. That's too small. He said, oh, for a start, blah blah blah. I can't look and say, ah, Esther, shey you go house back go sit down. Abi you go just accept the offer. Make you just dey comot for house. Make you gain the experience. If you just do this job for a number of time, maybe you can just gather a few experience, and while you sort out yourself, you just keep an eye for other opportunity out there, and you get out of this place in less than 4 months. That was my plan. That was my plan initially. That was my plan. So yeah, I just say, okay, what would I do now? I accepted the offer. We started working. The manager started coaching us on what to do, giving us instructions, what to do and what not to do, how to attend to customers. He spoke to the waitress and the waiter, bartender, everybody, receptionist, what you're supposed to do, how to do this, how not to do that. Okay, fine, all right. So I and the girl, we were like actually two that applied for the role of a receptionist. So we're going to be taking turns. She will come during the day, and I will come during the night. So today, if I'm to be on night shift, the next day she's going to be on day shift, right? So we kept taking turns, like switching up routines, like, you understand, shifts, switching up shifts. Before you know it, people started leaving the job. He had issue with one of the staff that he employed. That guy sha left, and it was just the current manager. So he now asked the girl that was supposed to be in my department, like the front desk department. He moved the girl, which is like the room. We are in charge of the hotel, the room. He moved because the hotel has a bar. Yes. So he now moved the girl to the cashier section so that she's going to handle. I'm sorry, I was looking at my viewfinder. So that she's going to handle the drink. She's going to be like a cashier in the bar area. Okay. She's going to balance the sheet, accounts, how much did you people sell today. You guys know how those things work now. I was not the only one in the reception area, and the other guy that is in charge of taking care of the room. I've forgotten what they call these people. I've forgotten what they call them, but I'm going to place it on the screen. I hope I forgot. I forget. I hope I don't forget. Sorry, excuse me. So the guy was just in charge of cleaning the room, arranging the bed, and all of that, making sure that the rooms are kept clean. I was the front desk and I did my job. You guys know that when it comes to communication, I have a very beautiful voice. I know how to speak to customers. Because of me, people were literally coming to the hotel. And let me tell you, within a space of, it wasn't even up to 3 months because I did not work there up to 2 months. I used to keep my POS slips. I used to keep them. I don't not trash them, okay? Because we they use that slips, they balance our account. Do you understand? So within the space of 1 month, and I have helped that man, like in that lodge, just lodging alone. That man have God, what's the word to use? Which word will I even use? I wanted to say achieve. No, like we've okay, not sold. We've made up to 600,000 within the space of 1 month. Me. When I mean me, I helped that man make up to 600,000 for just lodging. But yet, this man, they pay us penury. Okay, when we started working, right? We started like the middle of the month. So he paid us part of the salary. So when we started working the next month, we begin the next month, like from the first of, let's say from the first of September, from the beginning of a new month, started working. And like I said, I did not even wait. Now I just worked 1 month. I'm not even sure if that 1 month I completed it before I left, and they paid me my money. And this man told me 1 day off, 1 day on, but that was not what I was doing. I was working from Monday to Sunday, you guys. Oh Jesus Christ! I was working from Monday to Sunday. He did not used to feed us. You know how hotels give their staff food? There was no feeding, no place to sleep. We were literally coming home. Now calculate your transportation from my house to that place. You get me like 600 going and coming every day. So if you were to do the calculation every single day, I will place it on the screen for 7 days. How much will you get? People are so wicked, eh? People are very wicked. Like, how much are you supposed to get out of the 25,000 naira salary they're going to pay me? How much? But I was doing it because I just wanted to leave my house. I just wanted to leave my house. If not for God, and customers that will come that will find interest in you, they will just say, okay, take this tip, they will dash you money. That was how we were feeding. That was how we were feeding. We were treated so badly. When I mean so badly, like as if we didn't even matter. So we had to, like, it was so bad that we couldn't continue going home every day, wasting money on transport, and we do night shift. I don't understand. So the days that I'm going to run, like I'm going to be on day shift, my colleague will go and I will come back again in the morning, run this shift till evening. If I'm to run night shift, I will leave early in the morning, go home, sleep, come back again during in the evening. So it wasn't worth it. So we had to, like, call the man's attention. We held a meeting with the man, and the man said, okay, he has one office. That room is his. When people hear about these things, they cringe, they spit. In fact, they say the man is very. I don't want to use a very, very. I don't want to be rude. I don't want to insult him. So they cringe. I'm like, what kind of a man is that? Like, how could you hire staffs to work for you, and you know that you own a hotel? When you were building this hotel, did they not tell you that you're supposed to have, like, staff quarters? Tell me which hotel in this entire Lagos. Let me not use the whole Nigeria that does not have a staff quarter, because these jobs, they run shifts. Even when I was working in casino, there was a place to sleep. They had a place to sleep. They had bedroom for us to even bathe. When we close, there are places that you will sleep. There's a room. The place is even, it has AC. You get fan. Hey, wow. This is the part where I used to play. I need to play that sound. Wow. Mina meka afufu. I don't know whether they sing, but I don't see something for this country. I don't see something for Joe Hand. No, I've been through it all, my sister. Moving on. So yeah. So when they move the girl now, we can't talk to her, we can't tell them and say, we no fit though, they go house, they come back, do something about this accommodation issue. And I said, okay, he's going to give us a place to sleep, blah 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 blah. At first, with what we heard, the wife was not in support of it. She said, oh, that place is, I don't know, I don't care, it's none of my business. We were sleeping on the floor. Yes. We would just lay cartons on the floor, put at first, before the man gave us that place. When I attend to customers, then we are not getting enough customers to lodge them in now. Myself and my colleague will sleep in the receptionist on the floor. We will just lay the mats, close the door, lay the, what is mats? Mats, okay? Who dash us mats? Lay the carton, spread our wrapper or maybe one of those bed sheets, and we will not sleep on the floor. Do you know that I caught cold and I had cold. I had cold and catarrh to the point where I could not even speak well because I was sleeping on the floor. Like, I left my mother's house, very comfort, a 3-bedroom bungalow apartment. Though, what is apartment? Flats, house. I left my comfortable bed to sleep on the floor because we left home to feed home, make I fit survive. But person wey we dey work for, they see the value. They treat us like that, like trash. One thing I need you to take home, when people are working for you, treat them very well. Because I don't know how some of you are wicked. It's not like you don't have the money, but you want to be paying staffs. Penury. You want to be paying them like, no. Some of you need to do better. Some of you need to do better. And tomorrow you expect this staff to take your business seriously when you don't treat them well. You expect them to take your business seriously. So the man gave us a room and we started sleeping in the room. The days that I worked for 7 whole days. No going home. At some point she started complaining, and I said, okay, we have one day off in a week, in an entire week. And now, mind you, working in a hotel and working in a bar. Okay, this job is very stressful, very very stressful, especially when you get to work in a hotel where you're not treated well. So there are times where we close by 12. Customers will come and start knocking, start disturbing you that they want to lodge. Do you understand? Hotel that doesn't even have policy. They'll start disturbing you that they want to come and lodge. Some of them will come as early as 6 a.m. in the morning, 7 a.m. When they Some of these customers will come to us as early as 6, sometimes in the middle of the night, and say they want to lodge when they know that check-in is 12 p.m. at noon, okay, and you check out 12 if you want to check out, or you also if you want to retain your this thing again, your room. Do you understand? And they will come as early. Even my boss will come very early in the morning when he knows that the staff will be sleeping. He will not be telling us, why are you sleeping? Why are you still sleeping? If are you not supposed to be awake, come and do accounts now. What are you doing in your hotel that early in the morning? Can't you come when everybody's awake? They are dressed, they are prepared, like everyone is seated in their office. Why do you have to come so early? Because so God, we suffer. Oh. We suffer. We were really mistreated, guys, due to insufficient memory, insufficient storage. I mean, now the English one won't speak. I don't cut, I don't record, I don't tire. It's not easy. So we went through a lot. At the end of the day, we all the staffs in that hotel left. Like, not like people keep leaving and keep leaving. You will find one fault with one person. Once you find one fault, you're fired. Like, you are fired. There's no going back. Not, oh, why did you do this? What happened? He won't even allow manager do the job. Do you know how many manager he employed before we left? 3 manager. Hotel never even start. Manager 1 don't go. Manager 1 thought say oga saying go give a manager, you no give am. Manager 2. Manager 1 come invest for manager 2, come carry manager 2 for belle. He say no be supposed to be vice manager. Say na the oga manager 1 I supposed to be vice. Say come supposed to be. Say no be waiting them then tell am. Say follow the oga stand the way the oga dey build the hotel. So oga that one left. The second one that oga removed, oga sacked the second one because we were supposed to have our first ladies' night on Wednesday, and Oga did not plan. He did not even make proper investigation before opening a hotel. He had no knowledge about it, nothing, and he will not even allow people who are experienced to run his hotel because he has trust issue. Because he's a selfish person and he has trust issue. Yes, he's a selfish person. So he sacked him. He said because there were no lady, the guy went, and according to the manager, he said he did everything to bring people in, but you have to spend money for you to get those women to come. Oga was not ready to spend money. He just he's on a lot. So he sacked that one, brought in somebody, a tout to manage his hotel. At the end of the day, the tout too still left. So at some point, we did not have anybody that was managing the hotel before the rest of us started leaving. So one of my colleagues, the girl that we are supposed to, be in the girl that was supposed to be in the front desk department, that's the receptionist department, before they moved her to the bar section to be a cashier. She was now a cashier in the bar section. She did not get paid. Like, my boss did not pay her salary in full. Okay, her salary was not completed. This thing I was telling you more. In fact, when I mean everybody along the line. So one of our colleague tempered with my boss money, and my boss found out what my boss did to this guy. Let's say they even found out he was smuggling drinks into the hotel to sell and get his own money. People do these things. So far, they steal from the man. So he stole 4,000 naira from my boss and wanted to put it on the cashier's head. So when they try to balance the account now, they can't see the money they miss. That one too will come pay for. It gets away no shop. But the girl did not take it lightly with him. She was really angry. My boss now arrested this boy. He took the boy to the station and lied that the boy stole over 100,000 naira. So the boy's brother have to pay that amount of money to bail him out of the hotel. It was a very sad story. Yes, the boy was wrong for stealing, but my boss was overly wrong for laying false accusation on his head. I mean, somebody stole 4,000 naira. Why did you not allow the person to pay the 4,000 naira? Why would you go ahead to lie because you were superior over him, but because you feel you have money over him and you can control people with your money? I don't know. People are like that though. People are very mean. Let me tell you, people are very, very mean. And let me not even talk about the fact that when you do these jobs, there are times where money will get missing. For those of you who have worked in a restaurant or in a bar before, and you want to balance your shit at the end of the day, money will get missing, money will not get complete. You will not have to be the one to use your money to fill in. It has happened to me once. It almost happened to me when I was working in casino. When the mistake was rectified, I carried my bag. I said, "No, be me good one." Like I almost wanted to use my salary, my remaining salary, to pay that debt. See, it wasn't easy. It wasn't easy, but the 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 lesson you should take home is people will never value you, and if you're somebody who is a boss, whether you are a madam, we call them madam here, but you own a company, you or someone is working under you. I know that there are staffs that are very wicked, that staffs that are very mean. But if God placed good people in your hand, please treat them well. Treat them like, do not take them lightly, okay? Treat them how you want to be treated. Treat them like you have siblings. Be good to people. I know that people are wicked, but be good to people. Let people see you and say, my boss is a very nice person. I tell you that we were the first set of people that started working in that hotel and in that bar. But every single person had nothing good to speak about the boss. So how would you explain this, that you work with the first manager, he left even before you opened the hotel. The manager left. I mean, after the hotel opening, the manager left. The second manager left. You employed another person to manage your hotel. That person had issue with you. The person left again. People keep leaving. Like every one of us left. Now you're going to say that this problem is coming from your staff or it's coming from you, because you lack empathy. You do not have any knowledge about how to run a hotel business or its hospitality business. You have no knowledge about it. You just saw this as a great opportunity to go and open a hotel, and you want to leave it in the hands of people to run, and you will still not allow them to run the business. From my own experience, I feel like the guy is acting like somebody who who is still, saying that, see, the way you go tell no person when you might know pure. If the person don't dey act like that, there's something fishy. Maybe you are doing this to somebody, you're also scared of somebody. I don't know where it's coming from. I might not know the reason why he's acting the way he's acting. Maybe he has been hurt in the past. People have, lied to him. They've taken him for granted. We do not know why he treated us the way he did, or why he was actually friendly. But when it comes to money, Oga doesn't mind. My boss doesn't mind to take you to hell. When it comes to his money, he doesn't joke. He doesn't even mind if you perish and his money is complete. He doesn't mind if you're sick and his money is complete. I beg, let me end the story here. We are going to talk about the next story of how I got replaced with somebody else. Like we're going to talk about that in the next episode. So if you enjoy the story time, let me know what you learned in the comment section. And if you want more story time, because I'll be bringing more story time to your screen, for viewer pleasure, because I am having creators blog. But anyways, let me know, and let's not talk too much before my phone tells me that your storage is full. I'll see you guys in the next episode.